All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of Snoopy Badass over on the No Jumper podcast talking about AD and Wack 100. But before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to all the day ones. Salute to all the new subscribers. You guys already know nothing but love. But check this out. Check this out. We recently dropped a video over on Rumble. So if you don't follow us on Rumble, there'll probably be a link down below, or I'll put it up here somewhere. Click on it. It'll take you to our Rumble page. The video is King Yella Disses Mexicans Part 2. He literally called them dirty Mexicans, Pedro, Vato Loco, Little Puppet, you name it. Go subscribe on Rumble, run up the likes, comment. Let's get in the algorithm over there. Let's see what it do. Other than that, follow us on Hater World Clips here on YouTube, Blue Devil Reacts, and Southside Storiez. And most importantly, you already know, go hit me on Instagram at TheHaterWorld. Check this out. I'm gonna put a QR code down below. Scan it with your phone. It'll take you to all our sites: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and most importantly, I would say is Spotify and Apple Music. Every video you see on YouTube, every podcast you see on YouTube, everything goes to Apple and Spotify in audio form only. That way, when you're at work, you can be listening to it in your earphone. It is what it is. You already know. But back to this video here, we got Snoopy Badass calling out AD for the fade. I don't even think he calls him out for the fade. I think he just calls him out, disrespectfully. But I will say this. I hit up Snoopy Badass, see if he wants to come down to the podcast. I really doubt it. But if he comes through, he comes through. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and watch this video and get you guys a Southsiders reaction. Let's go.
After you came on last time, there was a Instagram live in which you basically called out a bunch of different members of the No Jumper staff. I believe
Yes, the fuck I did.
You said that they were all failed rappers. I think at one point you said you wanted to fade AD.
No, I never said I wanted to. Nigga, I fade anybody.
He's not here anymore, but
Hold on. That fool Adam starting already? Like, dog. I keep saying this, and I know, I understand the content game, so I know what he's doing. He's poking the artist or whoever, the guest. He's baiting them into making content worthy, right? News-worthy content. There you go. So he's doing his job, but, if the guest falls for it, he falls for it. But you notice the way Adam is like, I remember you said this, and I don't know nothing, but you did say it. He doing it on purpose.
I wouldn't care if he was, nigga. Let me tell you something. I'll get down with anybody, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they just took a narrative that I said and said that I wanted to fade AD. You know how they do on YouTube. They do it
and
to
you
you
said
all
it
the
was
time.
because he's mad, or you thought he was mad that you would be saying you're the king of Compton.
I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I know he have a problem with me being the king of Compton. That's why he wasn't here the last time we did the interview. He made sure he didn't want to. Man, look it, AD, my nigga. Compton love, bro, but you're a Wack 100 sympathizer, and I know that's why you don't fuck with me.
Check it out. He said, I am the king of Compton. Snoopy Badass. No, you're not. You know who the king of Compton is? One, Eazy-E. Always and will be the king of Compton. Number two, Dr. Dre. King of Compton. And number three, Suge motherfucking Knight. My boy. Those are the three-headed snakes. Three-headed snake. Those are the people that put rap on the map. Eazy-E will say he put Compton on the map, if you get my drift. Those are legendary names. Those are names that forever will be engraved into rap. You can say Dre wasn't a gangster, don't matter. You can say Suge Knight is not a real blood, don't matter. You can say Eazy-E was never a real hustler, don't matter. You can say rap was invented in New York, don't matter. It was mostly impactful by those three dudes on the West Coast in Compton. And Snoopy Badass, you are nowhere near that level. humble yourself, my man. And I don't mean that in a, humble yourself, my guy. Okay? You are not the king of Compton and never will be. Now you are a dope artist. There is some tracks that I fuck with. You seem like a cool person, cool people. But come on, dog. Now if you're talking about today, day and age, like right now, I would have to give it to YG. And that's no bullshit. He's had a big impact in rap. He's put Mexicans on. Salute to Sad Boy. He's done his work out here. I would give it to YG, and I'm sure there's a few other ones. Kendrick Lamar. Like, come on, these are big people, dog. Like, you got a lot of work to do. But let's keep going.
Leave it like that, bro. And I'm gonna
And
kill
at the
that.
time, the YG beef was kind of popping up
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
homies with him too.
And then this is my thing with AD, and I'm gonna say this. Fuck that. I'm finna say it because everybody act like they scared to say something about this nigga.
I like that.
I'm gonna say it. AD, you told I seen you on somebody post, and you said, "Don't come out dissing somebody." My nigga, your first song was a diss song to YG, bro.
Really?
And real niggas know that,
didn't
bro.
even know
Yeah, he
that.
dissed YG, bro. You know what I'm saying? And until
Which one was it?
It's a song. It ain't even on the internet, bro. But that's how AD.
Listen, I like that. I like that energy. Like, man, I'm gonna say what I really want to say. I don't care what nobody thinks. I like that because I'm the same way. I respect that. But sometimes you gotta be careful when you say it to certain people. Because certain people won't take it as content or criticism. They'll take it as beef, and they'll come out and try to start problems. But he did say that AD gave him a piece of advice and said, "Don't come out dissing." And you know what? Snoopy Badass is trying to say, "Well, you did it." Yeah, but the way I look at this is like this. AD's been there and done that, right? He's giving you some advice because he did it. Like, hey, dog, it don't work. So don't come out dissing. Like, but most people will take it like, well, you did it. What's the difference? Therefore, saying most people want to learn on themselves, bro. They want to fall on their head and learn. Like, you could tell a guy 100 times, dog, don't do this. And he gonna go and do it. Just so he could learn the hard way.
Even got his name out. He dissed YG. YG reached out because YG was going through some other shit. They niggas was politicking on him at the time. Yeah. He reached out and they did that one video together.
Okay, yeah, because that was like one of his big things early on.
See, that's what. See, they try to make it look like they relationship started there. It didn't. But
Really?
I'm just letting AD know. I don't got no problem with you, bro. But I ain't turning down nothing, my nigga. I know why. That's why you don't fuck with me, though, bro. Because you're a YG and Wack 100 sympathizer, and that's cool. So feel me? But stay over there though.
So how you and Wack even get into it?
He ain't no hater though.
Who?
Hey, yo, check this out. He said he's a Wack sympathizer. Listen, bro, not everyone's gonna agree with you, right? Like, yeah, he might be a Wack sympathizer, whatever. That might be his homie. Like, that might really be his homie. Like, there's people that talk to people I don't get along with, and it's my choice to either cut them off or continue to fuck with them. But a lot of times I look at things from both sides of the spectrum, right? I'll be like, you know what? That's his homeboy from a long time ago. As long as we keep it to a minimum, we're cool. But if it's too much, then it's too much. But you can't just be an asshole like that and say, hey, I ain't gonna fuck with him at all because Wack 100 is homie. Like, in business, you gotta keep those relationship doors open, bro. And you can't just. It seems like Snoopy's trying to bring the gangbang tactic into rap, which has been there forever and that always will be. But you gotta learn how to like juggle. Pause. Let's go.
Oh, with Wack? Now you said Wacko?
Not Wacko.
Wacko.
No, Wack.
Who the fuck is Wacko? I don't even know.
Wacko from
White
West
kid.
Side.
I ain't never heard
You
of
got
that
different
nigga.
Wacko?
Who the fuck is that?
West Side. He like I don't know. He's supposed to be.
I ain't never heard of Blood.
You ain't never heard of Wack?
Hell no.
West
I don't know
Side
who the fuck
Paru?
that nigga is.
Yeah.
I heard of West Side Paru, but I ain't never heard of Blood.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that nigga. But look though. So look though.
Good.
Yeah.
He what?
He good.
I don't know. Nigga, I gotta meet him to see if he good. Feel me?
Wow.
So
Too many niggas. Too many niggas told me niggas was good. Look it. Too many.
Look, the dude that right there in the black, if I'm not mistaken, that looks like Mob James' brother. I know Mob James. I might hit him up to come up here. I know him from a long time ago. Cool motherfucker, bro. Now all these allegations that are there, I don't know, bro. They're not my politics. I don't know nothing about it. But Snoopy Badass looks like he gonna get himself in the wreck. I've heard of that guy named Wacko. He's a short stubby. What do you call him? Stubby? No. Fuck, I forgot the word. He's a short, stocky dude. There you go. What the fuck? Yeah, he's a short, stocky dude. He's buff. He's from Compton. I've seen him in all kinds of videos. I've seen documentaries of him. So for this dude that's from Compton, Snoopy Badass, just to say like, oh, I don't know who he is. I gotta meet him first before I validate him. Dog, you're a youngster, my boy. Like you don't even know who this OG is, and he from your town. Like that says a lot about you. Either you not from the city or you don't know the key players. Like, it seems like this fool will get himself in the wreck by talking too much. Even the dude in the black was telling him, nah, he's a cool dude. He's respectable. And this fool was like, nah, I gotta meet him first. Like, who the fuck are you, homie?
Niggas told me niggas was good. Then when I meet him, it'd be some other shit. So I gotta meet a nigga for myself and interact with him for me to just say a nigga good, nigga. But I ain't never heard of blood, and I would be happy if niggas don't mention niggas I don't know on my platform.
But okay, when you said that everybody
On his platform, bro, this fool is just talking a talk. What did he say? He said, I'd appreciate it if people don't bring up these names of people that I don't know on my platform. Oh, fuck. Listen. Stop talking so much, my boy. Slow it down. Slow it down. You're doing a little too much right now. All you had to say was like, oh, I never heard of him. I would like to meet him someday, or maybe we'll meet someday, or whatever. Done. He sort of disrespected that guy, Wacko. Let's go.
was failed rappers. That was before he was around or anything. The only other person.
I just really felt out blood work here.
But I'm saying the only other person it could have really applied to at that time was T-Rail. Was that a shot at him as well?
Man, but I don't even know blood. Like, nigga, do he rap?
He did for a minute.
Well, guess what? He's a failed rapper because it didn't work. He's here. Feel me? What?
Was Snow Gerb here?
What?
That was before him, too.
Yeah, because he ain't dropping nothing else, so evidently it didn't work.
So is Brick Baby a failed rapper because he's up there too? He basically said anybody that does a podcast a failed rapper. Listen, dog, podcasters be making a lot of money nowadays. Beware. A lot of real ones are turning to podcasts because it makes a lot of money. You just gotta know how to do shit, Quit trying to clown. It's this fool talking too much. Like I said, I'll fuck with him, but let's go.
But I don't give a fuck about these niggas, Adam.
Where did you even start bumping heads with Wack?
Man, me and Wack was
cool. It was after you got chained by Snoop too?
Nah, hell no.
We gotta do the
Look at Wack disappeared and came back when Snoop chained me. You feel what I'm saying?
That shit sounds, bro. That shit sounds so fucking GAY. When Snoop chained me, bro. That shit's like, dog. I can't imagine another man. A-fool chained me. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Give me that shit. Let my bitch put it on me. Like, dog, man. I know it's the homie, and I know it's like them giving you flowers, but it just seems sort of fruity, my boy. Leave that shit for fucking King Little J. Leave that for Canada Goddess or whatever the fuck. Leave that for them, bro. Let's go.
Appeared, my nigga, and came back like. How I got into a Wack, well, it was just, nigga, like, we was cool, my nigga. And you know me, I'm gonna say how I feel. I said some shit in the text message how I felt. Blood snaked me and posted it to the Instagram out of nowhere, nigga. We didn't get into it or anything, Blood. When me and Blood got into it, nigga, when he posted it, niggas from the West told me to I had to pull up and run 4 phase, Blood. So I pulled up, nigga, and ran my issues, Blood, and that was it, my nigga. And me and Blood been at it ever since because he only did that really to try to mark me out, bro.
All right, what he's saying is this. Look, he was talking to Wack 100 on DM. This fool Snoopy Badass must have dissed his own homies, right? And Wack 100, being the drama queen that he is, aired him out. Now, you could say this is somewhat like the Spider Loc versus Criminal shit, but it's not. Tell you why. The reason is not because Snoopy Badass was having a confidential, private conversation with Wack 100. Criminal told Spider Loc in the DM, I'm going to go to the internet and tell them how you're whack and 50 Cent this and blah, blah, blah. So he gave you a heads up. So Spider, all he did was beat him to the punch, basically, right? But listen, Snoopy Badass said, I had to run 4 fades. And I ran him. Now if he wouldn't have went to go run the fades, he would have been marked out. The homies would not fucked with him no more, right? Listen, I'll tell you like this. Can nobody get into my homies' ears to try to get me caught up. And that's the way it should be, bro. At always, like, no homie should be listening to outside noise, unless it's some real, like, hardcore heavy shit. But I will tell you this: anybody that sends me a DM or talks to me on Instagram or text messages, I won't air nothing out, bro. The only time that I will release some shit is when it's like either you did it before me or you playing games. But if we're having like a real conversation and I trust you with something, then we good. And that's the way it should be. Listen, a lot of rappers come up here, bro, and they'll tell me their stories. Like, a rapper came up here and he told me he punched another rapper at a event in backstage, right? I'm not gonna tell you who it is, and it's for me. It's for me. It ain't for me to go tell the internet. So if you come up here and I tell you something on break, or I tell you something in the back, and you go and you blabber it, dog, that's just a lot about you. That's just a lot about you. But we're not gonna go there. Let's keep going on this video.
You know what I'm saying? I guess I think Wack's gay, bro. I'm just gonna say it, bro. I do, bro. I think he's gay, bro.
Hey, look at Wack. Look at Adam's face. Look at Adam's face. Like, oh fuck. Now I gotta hear it from Wack. Now Wack's gonna get all up in my ass. Brick Baby don't care, but look at Adam. He looks disappointed.
You know what I'm saying? Because now that I'm seeing that the things that's coming out about him, I'm going back and I'm thinking about our conversation that me and him used to have. He used to say stuff like, man, you need to wear tighter clothes. You got to show your figure a little bit and wear the Gucci belt and all this shit. And I really thought, I really brushed it off. I really brushed it off because I was no, for real though. I brushed it off because I was on some shit like, all these other rappers do wear tight clothes and Gucci belts.
You're a
and
rapper
Louis
too,
Vuitton and
homie.
shit. But now that the shit is coming out, the 3 Fingers, the Mika shit, the fucking that he was him and Purata, and I do think him and Purata was no disrespect to Purata, but I do think there was something there because I think it's very odd for you to have more say so over this man's body when he died in his family, nigga. Like how the fuck you got more say so on this nigga burial and motherfucking funeral, nigga, than his fucking kids and motherfucking and aunties and shit, nigga? Like what?
Listen, I ain't trying to hear all this homo shit, at all. I don't know, but I'm gonna say shout out to AD because I like the way that man carries himself. He's not a. Listen, let me explain something. When the motherfucker's a fast talker, he's trying to swindle you into something. Peep game and learn game. To all the youngsters watching, when there's somebody speaking fast and they don't let you speak, they're trying to swindle you or make you believe their bullshit. And this whole video, Snoopy Badass was like trying to like overpower the convo, So just beware of people like that. But like I said, if AD were to fight Snoopy Badass, dog, that's not a fight. That's not a fight. Snoopy Badass would be pancaked out on the floor, bro. But shout out to him because he's doing things right now. I'm not sure if he's still on Snoop's label, but he's doing this thing, and you gotta give someone their flowers when they're putting in the work. But so is AD over on the community. Other than that, Easy is the king of Compton, always will be, and but it is what it is. We're gonna kill this video. We're gonna kill this video. We're laying, call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, we're dropping 4 or 5 videos a day. I think today we dropped 7. So make sure you guys pull up to all the videos, like them, comment, subscribe. You already know. And again, go over to Rumble. There's a video there that can be posted here. It might be posted here in the next day or so once YouTube approves it. The thing is that with Rumble approves it right away for it to be monetized. YouTube sometimes takes 2 to 3 days to get approved due to the bad words. So, but Rumble doesn't have a big enough stage quite yet. So we got to work at it. All right. Other than that, I'm going to kill this video. We're laying, call it a day. Once again, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production, and we out.